Hi, honey. How's work?
It was good. It's a little stressful. You look like you have a lot on your mind.
I've been doing a lot of research and I really want this baby.
But you know we can't have the baby, right?
Is it because of your family history?
Yes, I don't want to take the risk of having our baby. You know my family has a history of Down syndrome, and I just don't feel safe having a baby without having some peace of mind. Maybe we should talk to a physician about this.
No matter what he says, I still want this baby.
I know, honey, but maybe having one isn't the best idea given our situation. There are other opinions. We don't have to do this the old-fashioned way.
What do you mean the old-fashioned way? I'm going to be the one carrying this child. I don't feel right having another woman carrying my baby. I want it to be our baby.
Yes, I understand, but we'll get a second opinion on the situation. There could be a solution. It's 2015. There's no other way.
I'll schedule an appointment with the doctor. We need a professional opinion. We're gonna have this baby.
Sounds good. I'll keep my schedule open.
Hello, Mr. Smith.
How you doing?
I'm Dr. Nussbaum. What can I help you guys with today?
Well, me and my wife, Mrs. Smith, have been together over 10 years, and we're finally deciding to have a baby.
Okay, that's wonderful, but why did you come to me?
Well, my husband, he has a history of Down syndrome in his family, and we are worried that the baby might get the chromosomes, the genetics. So we just want to make sure that the baby comes out healthy and happy.
Well, when dealing with issues like that, there are some options you could go with. The first option is you could go along with the pregnancy and hope for the best. You two seem like healthy adults, and with childbirth, nothing is guaranteed. You could have a perfectly healthy child without any testing or anything. The second option is we could have a procedure done called pre-implantation genetic diagnosis, or PGD. And what that means is that we would use a series of tests to detect any early genetic diseases or deformities in embryos.
Well, what's the catch though? I know that one simple test can't solve all the prayers and answers for our newborn baby.
Well, Mr. Smith, unfortunately you're right. Currently, our technology isn't advanced enough to ensure a 100% error-free process. There is a minor chance of embryo destruction. About 20% of the time, an embryo can be damaged. As a result, the pregnancy will then have to be terminated. An embryo damaged by PGD biopsy will usually stop growing and not proceed to the next growth stage. If the embryo is damaged, it is close to impossible for the pregnancy to continue. Their other major issue is possibly the possibility of an undetected disease, because unfortunately today no form of testing can guarantee 100% accuracy, and PGD is not an exception. Although there are a couple of risks, the benefits certainly outweigh the cons. And that's why I highly recommend PGD, because it's not just another tool that we have around the hospital. There are several reasons why we continue to use it.
Such as, right now it looks like a waste of money.
Well, besides the price, there's a bunch of things that are beneficial to you. First off, the spectrum of detection is very vast. PGD can detect risk factors for over 100 genetic issues, including things such as hemophilia, Fragile X syndrome, Rett syndrome, cystic fibrosis, Tay-Sachs disease, sickle cell anemia, and other chromosomal abnormalities. Next is earlier detection. The fact that we can pinpoint genetic problems before the embryo is transferred back into the uterus means you and I, as a physician, can choose embryos that will increase your chance of conceiving a healthy child. So it's not limited to one embryo. You can test several embryos and pick the healthiest one, which is a huge benefit to you. The remaining embryos are determined to be chromosomally abnormal and can still be frozen if they are viable on day 6 in hope of a future cure for the genetic disease. But that's a whole nother thing we don't want to get into. Reduced medical / financial burdens. If PGD reveals high levels of affected embryos, Couples may opt for alternative options in subsequent IVF cycles, like donor eggs or sperm. And healthy, unaffected donor eggs and sperm can be substituted in cases of extensive genetic illness. But I understand that you guys said you wanted to have just a natural baby between you two, and that's why, if you want to do it like that, you can continue to test until you find a healthy embryo that hopefully will not have anything wrong with it in the long run.
Well, that's definitely more reassuring.
Yes, thank you for all the information, doctor. Me and my wife will definitely be going over more information in the next week to a few weeks, but thank you for all your help.
No problem. I'm glad I could help. Is there anything else you guys needed?
Is that it, honey?
No, that's it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, have a nice day.
Too.
You know we have to talk about this. I really want this baby.
Yes, I want this baby too, but it's a bit of a struggle due to my family history.
Why not? We've always wanted a family and a baby, and we've been together for 10 years, and if we wait any longer, I'll be way too old.
Yes, I understand, but this procedure could be tricky. The doc said that the embryo could be destroyed.
And he said the benefits outweighs the cons. We should take this chance. It's worth it.
Yeah, I say we think about this and not rush into anything. We don't want to start something that we can't handle, you know?
What is that supposed to mean? We are going to do this procedure. I have always wanted to raise our own child, and I think we'll be great parents. We could get through it together.
I think we should call Dr. Nussbaum and tell him we're 100% going through with the procedure.
So you agree now?
Yeah, I agree.
All right, wonderful. I'll make an appointment.
Okay.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith, the results are in. And your child has Down syndrome.
Oh my God.
No.
Is how bad this could have gone.
Are you
Joke?
serious?
We tried to be a fun hospital here.
Who jokes about that?
Luckily, that's besides the point. You're gonna have a healthy baby, and I'll see you guys back here in a couple of months.
It's terrible.
What an ass.
What a jerk.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith, nice to see you again. The reason I called you guys in today is because unfortunately, after reviewing the outcome and the data, it has become apparent that your child will actually be born with Down syndrome. Unfortunately, there was no way we could have predicted this. The testing, as I said, isn't always 100% accurate, and there's nothing we could do about it. Fortunately for you guys, this isn't the only option. There's several other things you could do, and I can't give you any advice, but I have a doctor who I'm going to refer you guys to, which I highly recommend you see, in which he could lead you to your other options and what you can do with this baby. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Smith.
How you doing?
My name's Dr. Coffee. I'm here to talk about what you guys can do now. I heard about your child. I'm sorry for that. But so we have two options. You can either have the baby. He'll have Down syndrome, but I mean, he'll be yours, and you guys take him. You guys do what you want, or you can have the baby terminated. It's 100% your decision. Yep, I'm just here.
What are we gonna do?
I want to keep the baby.
You want to?
Yes, it's our baby.
Should.
Is that what you guys are gonna do?
Yep, we're
Yes.
gonna keep the baby.
100%?
Yes.
100%.
Okay. I'll be in with the paperwork.
Hey, thank you.
Thank
Nice
you.
meeting you guys.
Nice meeting you too. You made the right choice, honey.
I'm happy we got the baby.
Me too.